Good morning, students. Please take your history book and go to the civics section. You'll find in lesson 2 directive principles of state policy. Under this heading, under this lesson, we have today for our discussions the principles promoting economic equality, the principles that promote to the socio-economic condition of the people, that is the equality of social and economic condition. So when constitution was being framed, it was decided that along with political freedom there should be economic freedom also. Hence, certain constitutional measures were taken to frame the economic policy. Number one is the state should ensure adequate means of livelihood. Hope you remember in previous discussions we were discussing all these points, but just to revise this, I'll go through once again. So, adequate means enough means for better living. That is the minimum. Next one is the distribution of wealth should be fairly economic wealth, whatever wealth it might be, whether it is natural wealth or national wealth, it should be distributed fairly without any discriminations, so that it is not concentrated only for the wealthy people. Next one is the ownership of ownership and control of material resources. Ownership and control. You own the materials and control over the material for the use of common good. That is what. Next one is the both men and women should get equal pay for equal work. That is somehow this is lacking till today. But at present people are trying to make it that the men and women should be paid equally for equal work. No one should be forced on the economic need for any undesirable job or which is not fit for a particular person. Children should be protected against the exploitation. Next one is the people should be ensured of right to work, education and public assistance in case of unemployment. So right to education, we have got the free education, you see, under the RTC, right to education. Yes, RTCE. Okay, so RTE. So every child should be educated. Everybody should get work. If they are not getting work, then the government should do for this. Otherwise, they have to give the unemployment assistant, that is pay. That is called we call it Berozgar Bhatta. That is Berozgar Bhatta means assistant pay for unemployment. Simple as that. There should be it should be ensured that people are paid enough for their livelihood and are provided with decent work condition. That means that wherever they are working, whatever they are doing, they should be the dignity of work should be there. That means they will be respected. It's not that some are sweeping the road, that they are discriminated. No, they are also equally important. That is what it means. So, and their living condition should be enough, good enough. Lastly, there should be participation of the workers in the management in the industries, in the planning, in the management of the workshop. So these are the things that always never happens, because workers are not the part of management. Management has different parts. Workers are workers. But here there should be some sort of understanding between the workers and the employer and the management all that whole system should work hand in hand. That is the meaning of it actually. Next one is the Gandhian principle. Some principles were laid down by Mahatma Gandhi during the national movement. When the constitution was framed, those principles of Gandhiji were incorporated means included in the policies, in the directive policies when they were framing it. The state should, under that policy, under the Gandhian policy, the state should provide free and compulsory education for all children up to the age of 14. And this is now, it has become a law that all should be, it has become an act, law. And all the children should be educated. If any child is not educated on the ground of monetary help or the poverty, then government should work for that. And therefore there is the midday meal scheme is there. Midday meal. Then if a child is not able to go to school, it's quite far from his house, then cycle has to be provided. Yes. Then food, cycling, the books and the uniforms also are being provided for the children. Now you will ask, we are paying fee and all that. No, that is different question. It's a private. In government school, you are free education you are given. If you want, you can join it. Okay, I'm just joking. The state should put an end to the exploitation of weaker section, the poor people, whether in the poverty or the social status and all that. Poor, weaker section of society, including the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe and backward classes. They are also should be taken into consideration and included into the mainstream of the society. So these weaker they should be attended. Steps should be taken to prohibit alcohol and drinks that is injurious and the injurious drug and harm the health of the people. And so this should be some measures has to be taken so that it is stopped, especially the illegal selling of the liquor and all that, illegal selling, illegal production of the liquor. Lately we have heard that many people died in Haryana. Some 20-25 people died in the poisonous drink of the alcohol. And so the state shall improve the nutrition level of the children, small children, especially the people as a whole, but then especially the children. The state shall promote cottage industry in rural area. Cottage industry, that can be done at home. The industries or the manufacture of any kind can be done at home with the family members. That is known as cottage industry, with a little little monetary assistance. Specific measures should be adopted to promote agricultural and animal husbandry. Yes, there's a poultry farm, fishery, piggery, and all that is there. Cows, then animal husbandry, all those things there are schemes. Only thing you should know when it is provided, where it is provided, how to get it. Yes. village panchayat have the power of self-government, should be organized and empowered. So panchayat should be empowered. That means power should be enough. Today, the village panchayat has got plenty of powers to exercise, and that is good for the people in that area, in that particular. So all these principles, general. Next one is the general principles. So in general principles we will see tomorrow, where we all those things we will see. Then direct impact of the direct principles of state policy we will see in the next video. Thank you.